Good evening, Rusk enjoyers. Hope you're doing alright, 'cause it's time for the 48-hour analysis. Basically, in this video, I'm going to look at the current skins in the Rust Store, and I'll make comparisons to previous Rust Store skins to get a good idea in regards to how much each of these skins sell by next Thursday, and then knowing that, we'll then question, are these skins still holding up to being perfectly fine investments, or are there any potential problems that you need to be aware of? So sit back, relax, I'm going to start yapping. Right, so first 24 hours of sales. This Rust Store being a very surprising third Christmas Rust Store, it's not selling that much. Yeah, not too surprising. Can't help but assume the fact that it's no longer Christmas, people probably just aren't that interested. And of course, people are probably fatigued because we already had 2 weeks of Christmas Rust Stores, so it is what it is. But hey, we're still going to put the effort in. We're still going to go ahead and try and figure out, how much each of these skins sell by next week. But honestly, I know these don't look like they're selling that much. They still will sell considerably more than like the lowest selling skins ever for each of these items. However, that Gingerbread Backpack, that is actually on course to becoming the lowest selling backpack skin in the game. But inevitably in 2025, there will be a lot more backpacks and Twitch drops and whatnot, and people will, the demand for these backpacks will eventually kind of like cool off, and then eventually you'll start seeing some of these sell for less than 10,000 subscribers after tenure in the Rust, I guess you could say. So, alright then, top selling skin, first 24 hours, less than 7,000 subscribers, not surprising in the slightest. Anyway, let's now go ahead and take a look at the first 48 hours of sales. Now, that happened quite a lot earlier, but I did take a screenshot of the first 48 hours of sales, as you can see right here. Cool. Like most of these skins, they only did like an extra 50% of sales. So, alright. And then several hours later, as you can see, it's not even that much more. No. So, okay, we are looking at all of these skins. They're not selling that much, but we're still trying to put an effort in to figure out how much each of them will sell by next Thursday. So let's get started. Let's talk about the Krampus bolt-action rifle. A very interesting looking design. Consider watching my Rust Store rotation video to get a good look, a good showcase of the skin, because it's got a very awesome looking design. The artwork, the approach, splendid piece of work by Cobra and Raylie. I hope to see some more skins from them in the future, but that's still like another year ago. Not until Christmas 2025, basically. So yeah, we've got quite a ways to wait. But bolt action rifles, do we even get that many of them accepted anymore? Well, this year we have had quite a bit more compared to what we had the previous year. But if we do start seeing more and more of these being accepted, yeah, there might be some problems. But at the moment, it's a Christmas skin, inevitably, by default. It's going to go out of season, and it is expected to drop off in price around February, March, April. But we're here to talk about, what will the total sales be, by, Thursday. So let's go ahead and quickly figure that out. So this is like a random batch of Rust Stores, because I couldn't really compare to all the more recent ones, unfortunately, because this Rust Store has sold quite a fair bit less. But I do have a very good thing to compare to here. The Twisted Metal Garage Store, 6,976 subscribers. That seems close enough. September 26th, off we go. Right, so all the way up over to here, and we've got to move over to the side. So, how much did that garage store sell by the end of the week? 17,000 subscribers. I still think the bolt action rifle will sell a bit less. So, I think what I'll do is I'll say 15,000 to 17,000 subscribers. That seems perfectly reasonable, like nothing too crazy. But, is it going to be a situation where we're going to suddenly start seeing lots of these being introduced next year, or are we going to go back to like 2 accepted in a single year? And then I do question, like, how often are you even using a bolt action rifle? Look at the skins. Notice how quite a lot of them are down in price pretty badly. The older ones are fine because they came out years ago, but these more recent ones, it's a bit questionable. And of course, that's also Christmas themed. So yeah, just do a smart buy order. You'll probably walk away with some profit, and eventually, in anticipation to next year's Christmas, maybe we shall see. But point made. Right, let's talk about Snowfall Wooden Door. So yep. First 24 hours of sales, please. Thank you very much. That did 5,000 subscribers. Do we have anything we can compare to? Well, I'm looking. I'm trying. Seriously, do we have anything here that did 5,000 subscribers? Well, we do have these two skins here. Air Conditioner Box and Frozen Crypt Furnace. We can go give that a good look. That is October 10. So let's go hop back over to here and scroll up and go over to October 10, pretty please. And we can look at those two deplorables and see where they both ended up at. So Frozen Crypt Furnace, 15,000 plus subscribers by a bit. and an air conditioner box 13,000 subscribers. So I think we could just do a nice and easy 13 to 15,000 subscribers as the suggestion. All right, cool. Is that a lot for a sheep in the door? Not really, but when you look at all the sheep in the doors that came out recently, aka the Christmas ones, what did you notice? Well, that one's doing quite all right. Anime, you get it. Also, only just kind of became marketable. But scroll down to the most recent Christmas themed sheep in the doors. That one right there, large present sheep in the door, down by 54%. And this one over here, the Neon Tree Frozen Door, down by 83%. That did 20,000 plus subscribers. This one over here did 9,500 subscribers. So even if something sells next to nothing, it very likely will still go down in price if it's not that in demand. But the Snowfall design, the giant snowflakes, it's pretty cool. I think there'll be a decent amount of people that appreciate it. But unfortunately still, I do expect it to drop off pretty badly during February, March and April. The spring season, the Easter dip. So a smart barter is definitely the way to go about it. Maybe it's just going to be a 70 cent to $1 situation like most sheep in the doors in 2024, which of course I can quickly remind you that pretty much every single one of these skins is down in price pretty badly. I think we do have a couple now that are in the positive. It's post-Christmas, of course. That one don't count. It's an anomaly. Well, Ultramarine sheep in the door did go back down in price again. Well, that's a bit of an unfortunate situation, but yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in that. I'm very sorry to say. Neon Christmas large box. You know what? This probably is actually looking to be reasonably okay. Just to remind all of you, Epic, the skin creator, he's been pretty successful with a deplorable collection each year. More specifically, Easter, Halloween, Christmas. That worked out fine. And now we have this year, Easter, Halloween, Christmas. Now, both of these have gone down in price. Why is that? Was out of season. It's quite a ways away until Easter and Halloween again, so it's not in demand, unfortunately. But with this being accepted and this being accepted this year, I noticed both of these had a bit of a bump in price. This one was already up in price regardless. In anticipation to Christmas, this went from like $1.20 to like almost $3. That happened around November. So will the same thing happen to this if we see another set of deplorables being introduced and accepted next year? Rugs, garage doors, small blockers or something? I don't know. But I guess I will be a bit curious. But still, you know, we've got to look at this and consider, well, how much is that going to sell by next week? So let's go ahead and quickly figure that out right now. So I'm looking at 4,500 subscribers. Do we have anything that can compare? Well, we do have the Greening Area Sheet Metal Double Door right there and the Speed Rage Thompson. So that's November 7. Let's go ahead and quickly remember that rust door. So here we are. And from what I can see here, it is... Well, that did just over 12,000 subscribers, and this also did just over 12,000 subscribers. I think we can say 11,000 to 13,000 subscribers. That's fine. When you compare this to the rest of the skins, just quickly take note. That did 15,000 subscribers. That did just over 10,000 subscribers. You know what? Fair enough. It's actually in a pretty interesting spot. I probably won't worry too much about that. Yeah. But will it still go down in price, you know, because, of course, Spring Dip and Christmas theme skins? I would expect it. But how low will it go? Well, that is actually abnormal. We can question that on Wednesday night. I'm not streaming at the moment, unfortunately. But honestly, that's going to probably be like a $1, 90 cents to $1.30 barter. 11,000 to 13,000 subscribers probably will mean we won't see like tons of them on the Steam market. So that's definitely a nice positive to be aware of. Okay, cool. Fair enough then. Right then, let's now go ahead and talk about the Gingerbread Backpack. So, I did say this earlier, Gingerbread Backpack's definitely on course to potentially become the lowest selling skin out of all the backpack skins so far. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. But Christmas-themed backpacks, that went down in price. That's actually gone up in price. Let's just quickly take a look at this, because the benefit of this was that it's a white backpack, and, you know, people using whiteout or comics and whatnot, they would probably like to use this one. Well, in comparison to No Mercy, maybe some people prefer one over the other. Anyway, that's actually doing pretty good at the moment, but only just kind of recently became marketable. We can't fully judge it just yet. This Gingerbread Backpack is not actually part of the same collection as the Gingerbread Collection, which you can see right here. Just to quickly remind all of you, there is a clothing and armor set that's gingerbread, and it is right here. And it, that's definitely seen better days. Anyway, the backpack itself, first 24 hours of sales, let's start making some comparisons. That right there did 4,300 subscribers. I'll be honest with you, we could just commit to what we had here. So hopping back over to here, I think we could also sit here and say this might do 11,000 to 13,000 subscribers as well. I wouldn't really doubt that too much. I fully would believe it would reach that amount. So, okay, cool. Fair enough. Is that a lot? Well, compared to all of these, not really. No. So, okay. That very likely will become the lowest selling backpack for now, but even then, it's still got over 10,000 subscribers if we're matching up to expectation, and that really don't make it rare. So, cool. Let's now move on and talk about the Gingerbread Python. So this is a nice, delicious looking design. Oh, yes, indeed. Get a good look at that. Very nice, very cool. So, this right here, not exactly selling that much, and back over to here, we can see it with our own eyes. As you can see, first 24 hours of sales, this has done less than 4,000 subscribers. Do we have anything that can compare to that? I'm looking, less than 4,000, but still close to 4,000. Bit of some strange criteria there. We've got 5,000 there and 4,700 here. Maybe this is a perfectly fine thing to kind of figure out a number. Black diamond sap, ultramarine, small box, and black diamond gloves. Yeah, I think that might be a perfectly fine thing to consider. No, we're less than 4,000. Whoops. Less than 4,000, you idiot. Sorry, I wasn't really doing a good job paying attention. You're the one talking. Anyway, Hellborn Custom SMG. That looks to be a reasonable thing to make a nice comparison to. So, quickly remind myself, when did that come out? Cool. Back over to here. September 26th. Pay attention. I'm talking. That's confusing. Right, scroll down. So, looking at that reached 9,000 plus subscribers. So I think we could probably sit here and say 8,000 to 10,000 subscribers for our Python. Now, at the end of the day, it's a Python skin. What's wrong with that? Well, they just don't seem to be used as much as they used to. All of them have kind of like dropped off in value pretty hard. Take a look at all the more recent ones that came out. Get a good look at that. Oof. Is that right there? A Christmas theme skin? Oof. 60 cents to 80 cents. Very sorry to say, but it's not looking like it's going to hold up very nicely. It's unfortunate, but people's behaviour tends to repeat over and over and over again, and I'm not confident in it. Christmas Ornament Crossbow. This looks nice, and this actually will be doing a decent job retaining most of its value. The cheapest crossbow on the Steam market right now is $1.30, and with these selling at $2 in the Rust store, I mean, yeah, it's doing a better job compared to all the other skins, let me put it that way. But sales. We want to know about the sales. So hopping back over to here, looking at the first 24 hours of sales for this. It's not too far from here. Not too far. Again, I look at this and I think it'll probably be 8,000 to 10,000 subscribers again. So that's fine. I wouldn't really be like too upset with the idea of that. Like I'm totally fine with that assumption. So Christmas Ornament Crossbow, if you're only going to end up doing around 10,000 subscribers, where would you probably end up at when we compare you to all the other crossbows that came out somewhat recently? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Highest subscriber count, pretty please. And, it's definitely in the lower half. Still close to like the middle though. But yeah, some of these just had like hardly any sales whatsoever. So, okay, fair enough. But the design, it's nice, it's appealing, but is it something, or it's going to be like, oh, this is clearly Christmas themed. I don't want to wear this now or use this now. Whoops. I don't know. But I did point this out. Crossbows are looking like they're doing pretty nice at the moment. Not like very, very good, but like these are only down by like 20%. That's still down a price hedge. Yeah, but Smart Barter can easily work out to nice potential profits in the future. So you're going to have to look at it that way. All right. Fair enough. Like I said, cheapest one's actually $1.30. Most like weapons and tools that go down real bad usually go down to less than $1. So yeah, it is what it is. Santa's Helper AK-47. Let's go ahead and give you a good look. So here's the first 24 hours of sales. Looking at you, 3,200 subscribers, 3,300. Do we have anything that can compare? Well, we do have the industry AK-47. You know what? That's probably a good shout. 3,195 subscribers. That came out November 7. So, hopping back over to here and giving those November 7 a good look. What do I see? The answer is, wow, that only did 6,500 subscribers. So I think we can sit here and say 6,000 to 7,000 subscribers for our Christmas-themed AK-47. Is that a lot? No. That very likely could become a skin that gets manipulated in the future. So, we'll see how that turns out by Thursday. But the expectation is, well, I mean, it is kind of moving ahead a little bit better. It's kind of. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to double check that and question it a little bit more? But then again, the sales have kind of really slowed down again. Maybe I'll bump it up to 7. You know what? 6,000 to 8,000 subscribers. Go on then, we'll do it that way. Fair enough. All right, cool. All right, so back over to here. We then have the last skin to yap about, and that is the Gingerbread Wooden Door. Now, I'm not surprised this isn't selling that much, because right now, if you watch anyone streaming Rust on Twitch, you will get free skins. Not these, sorry. You'll get, well, one of them is the Rasmus Wooden Door. Right now, we have a Gingerbread Wooden Door and a Rust door. Yeah. Bit of, awkward time in their face punch. What are you doing? Well, they did that, so, okay, fair enough. Right, so I did make a comparison to the Easter Farm door that came out like earlier this year. Was it Easter time? Yeah. And you'd know that's been manipulated on and off for quite a long time. But right now, no. So I'm looking at this. It's definitely sold more than the Easter Farm door already. All right, cool, fair enough. But if I were to actually try and figure out how much will that sell by next Thursday, looking at the amount of sales we see here, cool, this one might be a little bit hard. I'm looking. Well, we do have Cargo Heli Bow. Cargo Heli Bow, September 26th. All right, let's go. I didn't mean to rhyme, but it just happened. Right, so this is quite a fair bit of time back. Yeah, that Cargo Heli Bow, that ended up with only 6,000 subscribers. So I'll sit here and say 5,000 to 7,000 subscribers. Fair enough. That seems to be fairly reasonable. So, yeah. These skins really aren't sounding that crazy. But, third week of Christmas, we're not too surprised by this. Cool. So, I don't blame you if you're not that eager. Fair enough. But these two skins here, the Snowfall Sheet on the Door and the Neon Christmas Large Box, both of them are abnormal. All the other skins are not abnormal. So you do have something to chase after, but even then you probably don't care that much. Large Box is still looking very appealing. All right, anyway, let's now quickly talk about some interesting details. So over to here on the workshop, I am seeing some interesting skins already being submitted. Oh look, Mech Overlord has returned. Oh, cool. A sheet metal double door. Well, all right, we'll see. All right, that is a collection continuation that I think some people will be very interested in. Oh, yeah, the cat pack. Cat pack. Oh, we need this in our life. Yes. All right, anyway, so some skins have been submitted, and an alternative way of, looking at all the newer skins is to look at micro522.com. It will be linked in the description. Click date submitted once, and you'll see all the newer skins that have been submitted. Very nice, very cool. Right then. I should also point out with the player count today, it's been very, very nice. We had a peak player count of 185,000 for a random day. Well, technically it's still Christmas period, so the point I'm trying to get across is things are lining up perfectly for post-Christmas, January 2nd, Force Wipe. Oh, yes, it's looking like everything is perfectly aligned, where we're going to have a lot of people playing and potentially much higher demand for all the skins, which would then lead to most skins going up in price ever so nicely. Now, earlier today, I did upload this video over to here, that being the Rust Post-Christmas 2025 It Begins video. Consider giving that a good watch to get yourself nice and prepared for considering wanting to sell your skins. I haven't listed any more. I haven't been feeling super great today. You probably can hear it in my voice. But whilst I've had a lot of listings, I've made quite a lot of sales. I've just left it. I haven't removed any listings and relisted them or whatnot. Fair enough. Cool. If you want to consider watching that video, you would then start looking at your own inventory, which unfortunately I'm not signed into. You'd look at your own inventory and start making considerations in regards to, do you want to sell now? What would be a good price to sell your skins and whatnot? Just certain things that would be of interest. So, cool. Can't seem to flick over to my most valuable skins, but yeah, you can see it in the video. Right, and then in terms of the commits, nothing else has been mentioned. So it still looks like January Force Wipe, January 2nd, 2025, will be, having the primitive update. And that'll be cool. A lot of people will appreciate that. I'm sure they'll be very, very, very interested. And a lot of curious people will be jumping in. So, yeah, even more fuel for the idea that on January 2nd, we're going to have a ton of people playing. And that'll roll over into the weekend, hopefully. Cool. let's go ahead and take a look at the previous week's Rustore skins and see how they're currently holding up, because of course right now it's December 29, technically for me right now, because it's very early in the morning. But yeah, these previous week's Christmas skins, well, that's already started to go down in price. That's also started to go down in price. Oh no. But yeah, it's not too surprising. AK's already gone down by 42%. Yeah, that's just normal, isn't it? Yep. And over to here, ooh, Red Christmas Grenade. It's actually gone down in price. Oh no. But then again, with the January update next week, we are expecting a grenade fix, so it'll look shinier when the fix is out, and well, hopefully the design would be a whole lot more appealing and people actually consider wanting to actually own it. We'll see. Of all the skins here, only the polar bear rock's currently in the positive. Look at his happy smile. And of course, December 5, 2024, the skins here, well, they're still holding up quite nicely. Commando's doing good. Will we see Commando boots and gloves being accepted in next week's Rustore? Ooh, that'd be nice to look forward to. Cybercore, will you get a collection continuation? Same to Danger Zone and Beauty Industry. They've definitely been put out, along with Otherworldly as well. We'll see. But overall, these recent Christmas skins and, well, the first week of December, they're alright. They're alright. So, yeah, bit of a quick video, but there wasn't that much to talk about. Just the usual yapping. And 8 not very in-demand skins. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, once again, please consider watching this video over here to get yourself in the right mindset for how to approach selling your skins right about now. And all I can sit here and say is enjoy the profits. Thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Catch you later. See you. Goodbye.